Couple different examples. So this is kind of similar to the one I was just showing. Keyword has no recent impressions due to a low ad rank. To address this issue, focus on improving the relevance of your keyword, ad, and landing page. So all of those relevancy factors are very important. And what we are looking for is, okay, I want to make sure that I'm sending people to the best landing page for the keywords that I'm targeting. And we really need to keep in mind what the overall intent of the keyword that we're targeting is. Go in your keywords report, and what you're going to do is you're going to go into the columns and find quality score, expected click-through rate, landing page experience, and ad relevance. You can find them through the columns here. Modify your columns. You could just keep them in your keyword score, your keyword columns all the time. Quality score, expected click-through rate, landing page experience, ad relevance. The two things I really try to focus on are landing page experience and ad relevance, because I'm trying to figure out, am I actually providing a good user experience to somebody when they enter a search term and they see my advertisement? That's basically the first thing I'm thinking of. The second is, are people actually going to a landing page that solves the search that they are using? So if you're seeing a really low quality score, you have a decent amount of impressions here. One of the things you could do is click on this and actually look at the search terms coming in. Now, for an exact match keyword, obviously there's not going to be nearly as much, but you might be looking at some of these things and say, okay, we have 14 total ideas here. Some of these, and some of these might be in different language. So some of these you might say, okay, these are all pretty good for the most part. Maybe we'll get rid of this as a negative keyword. We'll get rid of this as a negative keyword. We'll get rid of this as a negative keyword. And, kind of focus on what are our impressions coming in. So if you have more information available, you separate it into its own ad group, create its own relevant ad. That will help with your quality score, and that will help to make sure that you don't have a message like you're rarely shown due to a low quality score. So somebody reaches out to me and says, hey, I'm a landscape designer. I'm looking for people that are interested in, a brand new landscape design, tree planting, flower planting, sod planting, all these different types of things. So everything related to landscape design. The quickest and easiest way to see how Google looks at a keyword is to search it. Just go to Google, say, I'm going to search landscape architect. Okay, and you might say, well, the 3 top ads are all related to landscape design, so maybe this isn't correct, with landscape architect. I would say, first off, Angie is probably just spending a ton of money on Google ads for commercial projects, for, this even says innovative landscape design for a campus within a campus. Could potentially be something where it's like a college campus or, something along those lines. Architect seems something more commercial based. Designer seems something more residential based. If that is the case, you need to update your messaging and make sure that your services actually align with what people are targeting.